Alright, welcome back everyone to A Programmer Plays Oceanhorn, Monster of the Uncharted Seas. This will probably be our final episode because in our previous episode we got most of the way through the Island of Whispers. Oh yeah, we need to figure out a couple things. Alright, so we've got Crystal Skull that we know about up here. We also have the hint about the fisherman's key, which, I mean, I really feel like this has got to be the shop thing, right? Like, this is clear, like, it literally says shop there in their pseudo-English. So, like, not a good look at... Alright, you guys saw that, right? Like, it said, not a good location for fishing, and then it let me do it. They're ghosts. Amusingly, like, I think we've only caught 2 different kinds of fish so far in this game. We've only done a little bit of fishing, but, like, it'd be pretty funny if this is, like, our 3rd species of fish, and it's a freaking, like, key. I think it's actually going to be a ghost fish, but still. We've caught as many not fish as we have fish in the fishing minigame. I'm going to get this fish to actually wear it out. It's regaining stamina, it looks like. Yeah, definitely regaining stamina at times. There we go. Another bluefin. Got a regular key. All right, so that fish had a key in it. Now the thing is, the place that we need to use the key, I don't know, is actually gonna help us at all. Because the place that we need to use the key is right here. It's like, well, okay. This is now open for us, but we could have gone the other way. If anything, that actually made life a little less convenient for us. Hey. Well, he managed to get me just point blank there. That gives us easier access to back here, but, like, do we really care about that? This switch flips that. Actually, hold up. There's something I haven't tested. So we've been through the hole, which lets us, get to that area, go walk through the door, but can we swim through it with the water level raised? Yes. Which probably means we can then climb up that little ladder. Okay, so that's the part that we were missing. Found a cursed skull. Alright, so that's 9 out of 10. Here lies a wise man who showed Wicked Boy a way out. Okay. The thing is, like, is that a hint? Showed Wicked Boy a way out. Oh. Well, I see the skull now. It's right there. I'll get to it. I'm over here trying to like parse out what that like hint means, how to take advantage of it, and it looks like maybe like right there in front of my eyes the whole time. That actually did not work. How do I get up there? Is this bombable? This maybe looks a little bombable. No? That they're separated there. Oh, the F. This bombable? Swimmable? Showed him a way out. Boy, my theories about like climbing have proven totally ineffective. Old friend, shopkeeper. Oh, I'm leaving the town thanks to the wise man, who's really the first to see me for who I really am. Too much evil has transpired here. The only thing I wanted was to be accepted for what I was. I was a sick child with an unknown curse. I was not able to work in the field. I was in constant pain that nobody understood. I could tell what these people were thinking, what they were planning. Their simple life and relationships were so transparent to me. In the beginning, I was the innocent one, but as my powers grew and I became more able, I started using that power to hurt, blackmail, spread distrust. And now, as I am now leaving this island I once called home, I will leave all of that behind. I'll start a new life in the capital. The wise man has reserved for me a place that has become a warlock. I will become the greatest warlock the world has ever known. Ghost fish thing feels like maybe a red herring. Or it's like, hey, there is an additional fish to catch, but it doesn't really matter. No incarnation. Do I have anything here that would help me? Really? Unless this is something. Alright, hold up. This looks promising. Do I see a little staircase back there? Yes, okay. Gosh, that was hard to see. I don't know how you would see that on like a freaking iPad. Here lies a witness. Envy and distrust turn men into... Oh my... Bye, ghosts. Turn men into demons. Alright, and that's Witness, collect 10 cursed skulls, which gets us to level 15, Archmage. An Archmage destructive spells now do more damage. Your items have also been refilled and stamina restored. Now, here's a slightly mystifying thing. We're still short a chest. I don't think we've finished this island. Yeah, 96% complete. There's still one chest left here in order to get us that last piece of heart. I leave any chests unopened. And I somehow have managed to already forget what Archmage said. I'm tempted to rewind my own footage and look, because it somehow went in one ear. Like, I read it with my own stupid voice and immediately forgot what it was saying. This looks suspicious. Alright. That doesn't seem right. As far as I can tell, treasure chests area are all... No, don't roll. Alright. Back around again. No. Pop me out up here. Seeing a chest on the map. And that's part of the thing, right? Like, we would see it on the map if there was a treasure chest that we needed to fill. That one. still up there. I'm kinda pretty empty on where this last heart piece might be. I would like to get, you know, just for thoroughness. See if there's anything coming up on the map that really. Like otherwise hidden doorways or something like that. No? There's another level after this one. That's wild. I am gonna check real quick what Archmage got me as far as upgrade. Right, I looked it back up. The Archmage gives us more destructive potential with our spells, so that's what we needed. Or spell damage. Can I actually? All right, so let's test out. All right, well that killed him just immediately. That's cool. All that did was take his like offensive power. Let's see. Oh, okay. Look at how this dirt is a different color than the rest of it. Oh, nope. Also very in the way of the camera. Hey! Does this help me at all? Found the 4th heart piece and got a new heart container. Your maximum health has been increased by 1 heart. Alright. I don't love that, if I'm being honest. No indicator on the map that there was a heart hiding inside that specific bush. I just happened to run by it, like that was not... I'm not thrilled about that. But hey, that's 100% complete on Isle of Whispers, making us have 100% complete on the Uncharted Seas. Let's go to the Arcadia Ruins, let's fight Oceanhorn and call this done. We are 1,000 experience away from being level 16. I do not feel like fighting 1,000 enemies. There are challenges we can complete, which would get us a lot closer. Like killing 50 of the little spawns would help, but only by so much. If this game had like an arena island, I'd be willing to maybe spend some time in an arena island, grinding up some XP. But as it stands, like 1,000 XP, and we've been thorough, like 100%ed the items, the gear, but still haven't destroyed 100 wooden crates. I haven't killed 50 spawn, bleh. And both of those are gonna be like 125 XP respectively. So not great, if I'm being honest. And I still don't know what the flute is even for. This game's made some like late game mistakes, I feel like. Just little things not quite all meshing together. Getting a flute literally like the space before the boss. I don't know what these two spots are on the start screen, like spell slots for spells that we just never got and they left on the screen. I'm bewildered by that. Were they temporary things? Like, were we able to pocket the honey, maybe, and I never figured out the button for it? I wouldn't put that past me. There's been quite a few things that I've been mortified to realize that I've just been very thick-headed about in this playthrough. It feels bombable right there, just the way that the floor's laid out, but I don't think it actually is. I do want to, real quick, get one more coin. Heart. Oh, heart. Not hard. I wanted to finish the game with 2,000 coins in my pocket, not 1,999. It's such a stupid thing to try and... There we go. 2,000 coins. We did it, chat. Such a stupid goal to have just spontaneously, but hey, we could get the big spender in a single sitting now. Alright, final boss time. We are going to have to figure out how this works, because truth to be told, we have not yet. Oh, we just literally just play the flute while he's not in Oceanhorn?
No, it's not possible. Nobody else should be able to control it.
Alright, that was way easier than I was expecting. I was just like, oh, I should try this out. I thought for sure it would be like, oh, I'm weakening control. Hey, Daddy-O's okay. Mm-hmm.
Now I begin to understand. When Mesmeroth cursed the sacred emblems, the balance of the world was disturbed and it had a severe effect on living fortresses. Without the guidance of the emblems, they lost their sense of purpose. When your mother brought the emblem of sun back to this world, some part of Oceanhorn woke up. Suddenly it had a direction. It desperately started to seek the right pilot, a descendant of the Knight's bloodline. Only the most noble among knights were chosen to be pilots of living fortresses. Those were our ancestors who operated these war machines. All that Arcadians ever wanted was to secure peace, but sometimes desperately clinging on to doing good can be an act of evil. It was forbidden to combine technology, magic, and blood in Arcadia. But Archimedes was willing to cross that border by creating living fortresses when the existence of Arcadia was threatened. He was not the first one to succeed in these dark arts. Mesmeroth turned himself immortal by doing the same thing. He sacrificed his body by casting a dark magic that bound his soul into a machine. Well, it's all over now. The sins of our ancestors have been purified, and the power of the emblems have been restored. It's time to rebuild the world, kid.
Credits. Corn Fox and Bros. So, yeah, like, Corn Fox and Bros is a very small team, as you can see, created by Hippo Anti Villajarna and Juka Villajarna. Like, basically a 3-person team. This is actually a pretty significant achievement for such a tiny team. Assisted, of course, by some sound people, voice actors, but your additional art team, 4 people getting like thanked at the credits, tech programming, 3 people getting thanked. Like, this is not a huge company or studio or anything like that. Oceanhorn 2, in some ways I'm actually more impressed with Oceanhorn 2 now that I've revisited Oceanhorn 1, because just from a writing perspective, I feel like Oceanhorn 2 took the ball and ran with it in a way that retroactively elevated this one. Oceanhorn 1's setting is, I don't want to say generic, but it's pretty standard stuff. Like, it's what you would expect for a Wind Waker-like, with a little bit of a technology bent to it. Oceanhorn 2 introduces all of this stuff about, like, terraforming and, like, hey, the ice caps that surround the habitable world are melting, and this world is like a completed, or a terraformed thing, and that's like a really interesting angle to do stuff with. Level 15 Archmage after 11 hours and 18 minutes, 100%. So yeah, we did it. 100% of the game, chat. We did have to look some stuff up. It's not ideal. I didn't want to do that, but some things felt a little obscure. The where is the metal chicken felt pretty obscure. The where is the last thing on Sky Island? That was honestly just on me for not being more thorough. I was getting lazy at that point. The where is the Island of Whispers? I'm honestly, I'm embarrassed that it was on screen when I went and looked it up. But at the same time, if I was playing this game naturally, I'd have no idea. There's a little bit of dialogue from NPCs about a forgettable island, but if you don't talk to those NPCs and put together that's the one, that's pretty hard to find. I feel like they could have had a few more hints, maybe some alternate ways to get all the islands unlocked. Regardless, good time. I had a great time playing this game. I'm still a little I'm just baffled by I'm baffled by these 2 slots here that were never used. I'm a little it kills me that the pause screen is a singular thing. This game really needed separate pause screen, be able to use the triggers to switch between an inventory screen, a quest screen, a map. And they've clearly got some of these concepts built in. We can click on controls and get this pop-up. That's kind of a separate screen. It's layering, it's stacking, but this is a bunch of stuff being jammed into this screen and then not having any context. I can't look at the flute and see what it does. There's no tooltip, there's no hint. It just is. And it's only used in the one thing. It's used in the final boss fight. That's it. It would be great to have an equipment screen that gives me a description of the different spells and gear items. I would love to be able to click on my quest items here and be like, hey, what does this do? Maybe I've had a day or two between sessions. I've forgotten what this thing's even called. No way to find that out. There's no way to see what challenges you've got left to do other than manually going to each island and seeing them. It would have been great to have a screen that shows all of the challenges that you've unlocked. And again, this is sort of one of the places where Oceanhorn 2 really clearly improves things. Oceanhorn 2 can see your challenges. There's a list of them in the pause screen, and you can be like, oh, okay, I need to do all these things. So I'm glad that they did improve things. You can maps and stuff in Oceanhorn 2. That is a help. It kills me that there's no map screen in the game. It feels very silly. It also bothers me that, mostly because I'm embarrassed that I didn't put it together, but if we turn off my camera, we can see the items up here at the top, and shield is hard bound to right trigger, sword is hard bound to X, dashing and rolling and stuff, or dashing and picking stuff up is bound to A, and so that means that your item is bound to B and your spell is bound to Y, and you can switch the spell and the item using the D-pad, which it took me so long. It took me so long to grok that, to notice that, oh, there's a D-pad icon up there labeled items. That means that I can use the D-pad to switch items. Because going into the pause menu here, especially with the way that the cursor works, is very clunky. To be able to toggle between these, and we can't toggle these off. There's no actual clicking on this does nothing, which is weird. You have to go scroll past it in order to do these, and then if you want to switch spells, scroll to this, or you can just which is way better, so much better. Let's see. Story-wise, like I said, it's not super crazy. This is not going to be anyone's favorite story. Oceanhorn 2 ends things in a pretty good way. I feel like there is some weirdness with the god Kronos. Honestly, I'm probably gonna have to look up a lore video to really like put together all the interlinking points. But Oceanhorn 2 really did like take the ball that this one had and run with it. I do feel like there was some small like Baroa being an island in this game and clearly not being an island in the first game or in Oceanhorn 2. That, you know, that's a minor continuity issue, but not that big. I do wish it had been clearer. Oceanhorn 2, I finished it and I was like, oh, is the character our dad in Oceanhorn 1? And the answer is no, I misinterpreted that. So I kind of wish the Oceanhorn 2 thing was maybe a little clearer. But that's okay. That's a misunderstanding that I got over pretty quickly, I feel like. Yeah, overall, this is a really fun game. Like, if you can pick this game up for under $10, then do. It is easily worth time. We need more Zelda likes. We need more games like playing around in that formula. There's a lot of unexplored stuff. There's a lot of variety that's not been capitalized on. So I'm glad that Corn Fox and Bros have got this series going. I'm glad that other people seem to like them pretty well. And overall, yeah, had a good time. I hope y'all had a good time as well watching me play this series. I don't know what I'll be playing next. I don't think that the third Oceanhorn game, the Kronos Dungeons one, is actually playable right now. It was an Apple Arcade game, and that's not available. It's not available to play anymore. So, unfortunately, if that's got any like extra lore tidbit stuff, I don't think I'll be able to play it. I don't think we'll be able to access that until Corn Fox and Bros manage to figure out some way of like either releasing that on Steam or something. Who knows? But yeah, that's going to be the end of this series. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next series. Bye!